Morning, everyone. I'm here today to do a very informal review on a new light fixture I just purchased a couple of days ago. It is the current satellite LED plus fixture. It is the one that comes with the remote control. It is not the Pro, it is the LED plus. I can give you one pro comment on this light fixture. Here it is right now. The nice thing is it's hard. It's a very hard plastic. I don't think it's metal. Could be metal, could be aluminum. Here's the symbol. It's very slim. It has a very close profile to the glass. Don't know if you can really see that. And the thing I like about it the most is that because it is so firm and not flimsy, it does not bow in the center. It does not sag, unlike the old light fixture that came with this setup. It did sink in the middle. That was annoying. So the one good note on this fixture is that it's very solid. Here are my fish. This is a 120 gallon. You can see the loaches and the silver dollars seem to be my main focus. I do have some cherry barbs in there. You will see yo-yos. And there are actually 4 clowns. These are the 2 originals. And there are 2 small ones in there as well. Because I've been messing around inside the tank. I just repositioned the circulation pump and some plants. And I wiped down the wire. So, they didn't like that. Anyway, on to the review of the fixture. So I thought this was going to be nice because having a remote control to change settings on the aquarium, that was very exciting. However, the remote must face the sensor in order for the remote to work properly. Now, where am I going? Well, I'm going off to the side because the plug of the unit is on the right, and right now I have it pulled to the front of the aquarium. Why do I have that? Because the sensor is in a very foolish place. It's on the plug. Okay? So, when we set up our aquariums and put all our equipment there, we hide all the plugs and we throw it to the back of the tank, right? But no, if you want to use the remote on this system, you have to have it aimed right to the sensor, which is on the wire, so you have to pull it forward to use it. Isn't that foolish? That kind of ruined this whole thing for me. Certainly, if you're using a remote control, the sensor should be on the actual fixture, right? Does that make sense, everybody? Am I being ridiculous? I don't think so. Let me show you the operation manual. Okay, so this is the manual on how the light works. 1 page, people. 1 page. It tells you how to put the light fixture on up top and how to plug it in, okay? But now, here's the important part. So on the remote, let me just show you the remote here, okay? You see there are 6 different choices up there, 6 light choices. There's a power button to the right, red top right power button. I'm not sure what the forward pause button does. Pause, play, dynamic modes. Okay, so pause and play the dynamic modes. Your preset colors are there, but they don't tell you what they are. Nowhere does it tell you what the preset colors are. You can adjust the color spectrum. Okay. Just the black. Just the black arrows, or is it just the black arrows, or is it all the arrows? Custom memory, okay. Moonlight, sunrise modes, the cloud cover, and the storm modes. But it doesn't tell you what the preset colors are, and that really is annoying. It tells you how to create and save custom colors, choose a preset color, use the up and down color arrows to adjust the red, green, blue, and white as desired. Hold down the M1 through M4 buttons until the light blinks, and your custom color is now saved in that memory location. So, I have red and orange fish, my loaches, my clown loaches, and the cherry barbs, you know, certainly fall into that category of red, orange, even some of the yellow. You know, the silver dollars is silver. I'm not looking to enhance them as much as I love them. I really want it to be about the loaches, and I do want the red and golds to stand out against the green. So how do I know, unless I'm really stupid and I'm missing the obvious, is it possible that enhancing by adding red, red and green, white and blue, blue, red and green, green and blue, if those are the 6 colors here, so is the orange the red, is the top middle blue button the red and green, is the lavender third button on the top right the white and blue, and then the bottom left, which looks like a white, they're calling that a blue, and then the green, red and green is the yellow, and then the green and blue is the fluorescent. So perhaps I may have just figured something out. Maybe those are what the 6 presets are, you know, in the order here, in the order of enhancing, because it doesn't tell me anywhere on this remote or on these directions what the preset colors are. Isn't that kind of foolish? And then it tells you how to use the timer. Okay, and even if you go to the back, you know, features, full spectrum. All right, so anyway, those are the warnings. Do not do this, do not do that. And it doesn't say anywhere what the presets are. So I guess it's kind of, you know, experiment and figure it out. But I'm hoping that perhaps this enhanced color adding, maybe that is the order of these buttons. So what I'm going to do right now is try out each button so you can see what the color differences are. I will be starting from top left to right and then bottom left to right, and I will indicate when I make the change, when I choose each button. And of course, I have to make sure that the, you know, here I am, I'm holding a remote, aiming it to the vicinity of the aquarium, okay? I'm gonna press a button, you know, pressing buttons. You see anything happening? No, you know why? Oh, it's gotta directly face the sensor. Inconvenient, I know I've said that about 3 times already. So right now, I'm going to start with the orange. Going to aim it to the sensor. I'm trying not to move my phone, and I'm going to press the orange button now. Okay, so did you see a little difference? I definitely did. So I don't know what color that is. I think it's the reds. I'm going to the top middle button. A little different. Going to the third top. The last button, that lavender. All right, I mean, I can see the differences. I'm going to the bottom left, that white button. Bottom middle, the yellow. And bottom right. It's different. So, I don't know what the presets are. Let me look. The bottom right was kind of cool. Perhaps that is green and blue, which makes no sense because my fish colors are not fluorescent. Maybe the silver dollars are. What I'm going to have to do is probably call the company. Don't know if they're open today because today is Martin Luther King Day. I would think well, you know what? I'm going to give this company a call. And if I get anywhere, I will put that in the notes when I upload this video. So I'm gonna go choose the yellow for a minute. Here I go, I just want to aim to the fish. All right, that is very bright. Now on the remote, these black arrows, actually I want to see what this forward and, oh no, they said to use that with the dynamic modes. I don't know, I'm just going to press it now, see what happens. Press it again. Again, nothing's happening. Okay, so I'm going to go with the black arrows now, up and down, and see if I can lessen the intensity of the light. Okay, that's lessened. Okay. I mean, I like that it's not as bright. I'm sure the fish appreciate it. It actually is looking brighter through the phone than it really is in the tank. I'm going to choose the orange button for a minute. And I wonder if the intensity is still low. I'm lowering the intensity some more. I could be at the max. I'm going to brighten the intensity now. It's really kind of hard to tell on the phone. Okay, it is working. And I want to try the yellow button. Did I have the yellow on before? This is the yellow. You know, I'm looking to enhance the color of my fish more than anything, especially the clowns. The cherry barbs, they are little, so I do like when they stand out against the green. I'm not sure I'm liking this. Let me go with the bottom. No, I'm not going with fluorescent. Let me go with the white. Yeah, well, it's okay. I'm just not really impressed with this. It was $101. I bought it on Amazon. I'm thinking I wasted my money. But it's better than the light fixture I had before. And not just the quality of the construction, but my other light was only blue and white, and it was probably more suitable for marine tanks. And you know, that's not what I got here. Let's see, orange, that bluish, the yellow. Yeah, I don't know. You know, people, I'm really not that impressed. I'm going to keep it. And, oh, let me show you some of the other modes. I mean, what good is this? Let me see how the memory works. Supposedly I had one in memory prior, so I'm going to press the M1, and that should bring to whatever the heck it was that I chose before. So tell me if you can see a difference. I'm going to aim, because I have to aim the remote directly to the sensor. I'm going to press M1. Okay, so it did change. I don't know if you could see it very well, but my setting that I had on the memory 1 button, it definitely changed. I'm going to go through, I'm going to show you how to save a color as well using the memory buttons. I'm not going to use the M1 since I already use it. I'm going to choose, let me choose the lavender setting. So I'm going to choose the lavender for now. And I'm going to set it on M2. And it says once your setting has been saved, your light fixture will flash. So I'm going to aim, you know, the remote to the sensor, hold it down, it says 4 seconds, and we should see the light fixture blink. Okay, so that means whatever this setting is, I now have it on memory 2. I'm going to go through these sets of buttons here, the moonlight buttons. Here's the first one. Okay, so we got the blue moonlight. Okay. I'm going to do the second one, the black moon. Not much difference. The third button is the clouds. I mean, it's kind of pretty at night. And the fourth is the sunrise setting. Now, I don't know, well, I made the directions fall. I mean, does a sunrise setting actually start off, you know, nice and soft and then gradually get brighter? I'm going to have to find that out too, because that is kind of nice. And I don't have this light on a timer, but I do have it on a smart plug, on a smart outlet, so I can control it from my phone. And I do have the tank light set to go on at 11 a.m. every day and shut off at 8 or 8:30. So if I leave this setting on, And I really have to see if the sunrise setting actually brightens. And again, the video is appearing much brighter than it really is. I do love the color of the clowns. Their yellow golds is showing up really beautifully. I'm now going to do the cloud cover buttons, the dynamic fades, sorry, well, okay. So I'm going to start with this one here first, and I will indicate every time I press a button for you. So here's the first one. It looks like it's getting brighter. And darkening just a little. It is a little more apparent from my view. Not quite as apparent over the phone. Here is the second button, the second choice. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything too dramatic, whether on the phone or in person. Here is the third one. See, to get bright, it should darken up considerably. You know, how much time should I give it to? Is it like over a minute or two, period? And finally, the last choice in that row. Trying not to move the phone too much, but it is darkening minorly. All right, let me get to the last row buttons. These are the lightning modes, which I think is kind of cruel. You know, like, are the fish gonna get seizures with these? Let me do the first one now. Okay, so here's some soft lightning. Again, the tank is darker than what it appears. I really tried to block the light. I have mini blinds, you know, right to my right here. So this is still the first setting, the lightning setting. I'm just gonna switch hands for a minute. All right. I mean, that is kind of cool, I guess it is, huh? But does that really, like, does it upset the fish? Let me go to the second option. All right, you know what? I'm kind of getting impressed with the lightning feature. Again, it is darker in person. I wish you could see it. But does this screw up the fish? You know, I mean, like, is this fair to them? Here's the third option. Whoa, very bright. Now what's gonna happen? It's not looking so much like lightning, but like severe cloud cover. Whoa. I mean, that's probably the most noticeable of all. We went from, yeah, all right. I mean, you know, okay. And here's the last one. Last choice, last option. Hey guys. You notice the lump on that silver dollar? On its side. That's been like that for about a month. If you also notice, it has a little bit of some tissue damage on its mouth. Anyone ever experience something like that on their fish, like a cyst or a tumor? These silver dollars are approximately 9 to 10 years old. I know the lifespan of a silver dollar should extend longer than that. 10 years, can you see the lump? It hasn't gotten bigger over the last month. It almost seemed to have come on literally overnight, because I do sit here and observe the fish often. All right, everybody, so that was the last option here. I'm gonna go to memory 1. There. So that was the setting I saved in memory. I'm gonna stick with that for now. Yeah, I'm really freaking out the the clowns are not too happy. You can see that the smaller of the two is a little bit grayed out. Well, actually the bigger one is as well. Let me see what I saved for memory too, out of curiosity. That's memory too, very subtly, a very subtle difference. I'm gonna leave it at that right now. So I'm gonna call the company, see if they're there. If they are there, I'm going to add a note into my description and see if they tell me exactly what each light setting is. And, you know, hopefully I get something out of it. Okay, well, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. If I can help you, I'll be more than happy to. If you can help me, please do that as well by leaving a comment. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.